So 1 minute was just not enough for your girl. So once again, my name is J Dot and I love horror gaming. And so we're talking about Poppy's Playtime that is set to release tomorrow on Steam. And so we're going to talk about it, some predictions, some guesses. I could be wrong. We'll just talk about anything that sticks right now. So where I left off was that I believe Yarnaby is what attacked Kissy Missy due to him being the lapdog to the doctor, aka Harley Sawyer. So I feel like that makes sense. I don't think it's anything else. And seeing how large Yarnaby looks in the gameplay, he's big enough to attack her. Especially since Kissy seems a little bit nicer, a little domicile compared to Huggy Wuggy. I know there also has been talk about, oh, usually they use the antagonist to be the, face of the chapter. We saw that with Huggy Wuggy, Mommy Longlegs, as well as Catnap. But I believe right now it's Doughy, the Dough Man, and he's supposed to be an ally. I think they wanted to switch it up. And I believe the reason why we're seeing an ally is because we're actually going to get a reveal of who or what the prototype actually looks like. So I believe that's why they put an ally, because that would kind of ruin the whole mystery if we put the prototype as the thumbnail for the chapter. It kind of messes up the whole reason why would we play? We already see what he looks like. I do believe that the kids are alive. The reason why I do think so was what? Okay, so the Smiling Critters came out 10 years ago. So we're 10 years past that. Now we have the Nightmare Critters. If these children, the orphans, were around like 5, 7 years old, they are teenage age. So that makes sense for the Nightmare Critters to be a little bit older, a little bit darker. And that kind of fits with them aging up 10 years. So I feel that the kids are definitely alive. In what form, we will see. I don't know if they're still human or if they've been made into toys. It could be both, it could be neither. We will have to see. And I know you have seen that one thumbnail of Doughy and he's holding Huggy, and then I'm gonna put a picture. He's holding Huggy. He has Mommy Longlegs in his arm, and further up you see Catnap in his goo, goop, dough, whatever you want to call it. So what if this whole time Mommy Longlegs was talking about he'll make me part of him, talking about Joey and not the pride? That would be a good plot twist if really Joey is meant to be an ally, but he has something deeper and darker with him. And lastly, I feel like chapter 4 will give us some indication or some lore about who the player we are, and what we meant to Playtime Company